Hi friends, I'm starting the live stream now. If you're interested, I had car problems, but all's good now. Pepper. Pepper. You can go in. Go ahead. Go. Hey, Kenyatta. I was able to come on after all. I had some car issues, but can you hear me okay? Oh. Hi, Jacqueline. Sorry, I got a flat tire. So, I hope you have a good night too. Sorry I couldn't come on earlier. I'll try for another live stream this weekend. So if you're able to join me then, it'll probably be Sunday afternoon again, I'm thinking. Okay, great. I'm glad you can hear me okay. I closed, let me see if I closed my furnace room door. Pepper does not like things closed, and so he opened it up again, and the furnace is about to turn on. And I heard, oh my gosh, he's being a piece of work already. Pepper, just come sit by me. What? Here, move. Oh. There. Okay. Pepper doesn't like being told no. And I had something closed off. Anyway, hi. Let me see if I can close something. Pepper, come on up here. Let me turn on the puzzle so you can see what I'm working on. This is Games We Played. And it's a White Mountain puzzle, 1,000 pieces. And I've gotten a fair bit done. I have, excuse me, a Chinese checkers. And let's see what else. This is, I'm not sure what game. Oh, it's called This game's called Traffic Jam. I guess that's right here. And then Candyland. And the card game Old Maid. This is Hi Ho Cherry-O. This one right down here, you can't see it. I'm going to move the camera image a little bit. Right down at the bottom here, this is a Happy Days game. That's kind of fun. I had that. Oh, good. So you did get this one in the eBay auction. Excellent. Well, now you can see what it looks like. It's been really fun putting it together. When I first opened it, after I had done the Hobry puzzle that was so nice and relaxing and calming, and then I opened this, and I was like, oh my gosh, do I really want to do... This is kind of crazy and chaotic. Did I really want to do it? But I'm glad that I pushed past that. The border was pretty easy because there's some of the border is red, some of it's orange, yellow, going all the way around the board. So it was pretty easy to put together. And you can kind of tell each grouping of sections. Because if you're familiar with board games, you know that, oh, that's what Candyland looks like. Or that's a Chinese checkers board. And so you can kind of group all the pieces. And that's what I did for my remaining bit here. I think you actually have these same puzzle trays, don't you, Kenyatta? I think I saw it in one of your videos. And what I'm going to do is make a suggestion. I cut felt to put on the inside of the piece thing so it wouldn't reflect the light. Yeah, so you have them. So I just cut out pieces of felt. I didn't glue it. I thought about gluing it, but I haven't yet. But you might consider doing that for when you're filming if your light situation is such that you need to do that. I puzzle in my basement with artificial light, and so it's going to be glary. So that's why I do it that way. But anyway, I sorted out some of the different board games that I hadn't done yet. And the big one that I hadn't done yet, these are all the pieces for the checkerboard. And this is just green. I'm not sure what exactly. I like the color green, so I was like, let's put all the greens together, but I'm not quite sure what it is I think I'm going to work on problem is the pieces that I want to work on are way up at the top of the board. So what I might do is work the puzzle upside down so I don't have to stretch. I do have a rotating puzzle board. This will be fun. Pepper's just getting on it now. I wonder what his reaction will be if I spin it around. I mean, it doesn't really spin. Okay, Pepper. With my lights, it makes it a little bit of a challenge to turn it. He just stepped right off onto his perch. He's like, I don't know what you're doing, lady, but I do not want that. I don't want any part of it. Okay. So, oh, but the problem is now you're going to see it upside down. That's not going to be helpful. Okay, well. Unless I probably could. Let's see if I can mirror it somehow. View. Transform. Yeah, okay, you know, we're going to try something fancy. We're going to leave it here. But I think my software lets me do this. So rotate. And let's see where my hands end up. Yeah. So, I'm trying to make it so you can actually see me working on the puzzle. You can see it. I think this will work. I'm going to be working it upside down, but let me see if I can turn off. Kind of a glare when I do that, but I think we're just going to stick with that. So now I have a different view of the puzzle. There we go. Whew. I used AAA for my car tire today, and I'm very thankful that the process worked. And I'm also very glad that I got the notification before I got on the expressway that I was having a problem, rather than being on the expressway. I'll be back in a second. Let's go, Pepper. No, let me take a look at it. Oh, that's cute. Oh, this is fun. Nice. That is one of my, very cute. Very cute. I just liked it. That's one of my favorite songs to put with videos. Very nice job. My shorts these days haven't been doing... Oh, I didn't see that part. Did you say that? Congratulations. Let me look at that. I didn't... Did you put that in there? Did you say that you did that and I missed it? That you got 100, but let's just visit your channel. There you go, 100 subscribers. Good job. That's awesome. Congratulations. Oh, and a community post. Aha, there it is. Very nice. Oh, do you want comments? It looks like they're turned off. I was going to comment, way to go. But I thumbed it up. So, excellent. That's amazing. Great job. It's amazing how many videos some people can turn out. I just don't know how they can turn out a video like every 2 or 3 days. I just don't get it. Okay. Oh, the Monopoly board is right here. So that is what I'm going to work on because I have some pieces. At first, I was really hesitant to put up a community thing because I was like, oh, what if somebody says something mean? Or I didn't feel comfortable. I didn't know what I would do if somebody said something mean. But I'm like, well, I'm going to give it a try. And I'm glad I did. To be honest, I don't have very many people commenting. I did have a couple people that put up puzzles or pictures of puzzles every now and then, but not that much. So the little bit of worrying I did was for no reason at all. So I'm glad that you launched your community. And congratulations on 100 subscribers. When did you start? I think you've had a couple different channels, right? Let's see, where is Oops. You're used to mean comments. I just recently gotten a partial. I've been on YouTube for years. My front tooth is missing. Kenyatta Creates is my other channel. Had over 1,000 subscribers. Oh, wow. Okay. That is just... I am so sorry if people have been mean to you. That sucks. There's no... They should go elsewhere. What's the... Oh, a partial? Is that like a false tooth? Is that what you mean? Do you still use that other, or still do that other channel? Oh, hi, baby. Hello. Pepper saying hello, and that is why the camera is jiggling. Are you saying mean comments don't bother you? Well, I'm looking forward to one day getting to 1,000 subscribers, hopefully. I'm just enjoying taking it slow, though. I used to be a little bit more watching what everybody did, and I wanted to try to do this and do that. And then I'm like, I can't keep up. Me too. Me too, and I was going to start it earlier, but the car problems, I was just like, I didn't think I was going to go on, period. And I even put up a like quick little not doing it tonight note, which I then took down because I'm like, well, let's just go on. Oh, okay. You started with doing nails, right? Okay, you used to be a nail tech, and I remember you mentioned that. That sounded awful. What happened to you? Most of your audience came from that. You didn't feel authentic with the numbers. Oh, okay. So you wanted to change it up a bit. That makes sense. I respect that. I know someone else who I watch on YouTube. She had like 800 subscribers at one point, and then I think maybe her account was hacked or something, so she had to start all over again. And that's gotta smart, you know. When people say something about me, that's a fact. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I look in the mirror, I just brush it off. That's right. You should love you, 'cause you're awesome. Isn't that right, Pepper? If I could have Pepper like turn and look into the camera, that'd be pretty amazing. About the closest I can do is try to get his attention and wave him up to the camera up there. Will you tell Kenyatta she's awesome? She knows it anyway. He's just happy sitting here in my puzzle. Glad that glad he finally got fed, because he was like, where is that lady and why didn't she give me any food? Well, I'm glad you made it on too. What are we doing here, Pepper? I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to do this section of the puzzle. I think we'll do this one right here. Well, I'm glad that you can shake off negative comments. I haven't had very many negative comments. I had a matter-of-fact comment about something, but I had specifically asked for an opinion, and it really wasn't, person wasn't mean. I think it was more just direct, and I wasn't prepared for that, I guess. But I definitely appreciated feedback for sure. Where does this go, Pepper? Oop, no. Don't be getting ready to bite me. Because you know I don't want to play that way. There we go. Thanks for getting up, Pepper, so I can put that in. Oh, hi, Sonia. It is fun. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Sorry for the late start. I had car troubles. I'm doing this. Oops, now you can't see that either. Here. I'm doing it upside down. I'm moving the screen just a little. So I'm doing it upside down, but I flipped it around so it'd be easier for me to, so I wouldn't have to stretch so far. How are you tonight, Sonia? Pepper just like sneezed in my face. Oh, good. And that's what Kenyatta said too, that she had just gotten home, so that's perfect. I ate a teeny bit of dinner before I came on to the live stream. I wasn't really hungry. Whenever I get nervous and anxious, my stomach just like fills with acid. That's what it feels like anyway. My stomach is just really upset. So I'm like, I just ate a quick sandwich and I'm just like, I just want to do a little bit of relaxing puzzling. And I'm so glad that I had friends that were online, that came online. Thank you. Yes, every day I get up and we all have our health. It is a great day. I agree. I agree. I think it's very important to be thankful for that. There we go. Good boy, Pepper. He went over onto his perch over there. Maybe we'll get lucky and he'll stay over there. There we go. Yeah, I'm very, very thankful. Whenever something whenever something good happens, I'm thankful for it. And I say, God, thank you for watching out for me. Thank you for getting me through that light, or for helping me see that car, or my tire pressure monitoring thing went off 2 blocks before I got onto the expressway today. And I'm like, I thought I had heard something with my tire. And then I saw the thing, and then I'm like, I gotta turn around. I can't get on the expressway. So I'm like, thank you, God, for protecting me. And my husband was in the area, so he was able to join me after a bit to help me and got AAA. But then we got home. Very thankful. You know what I have? This is a it's a rotating puzzle board. I don't know who made it. It's not all for jig. I know that everybody has those, but it's really nice. And just right now I have it sitting on a card table, so I could lift the whole thing off. Yeah, I'm glad it worked out too, for sure. You working on your bags? Sewing the lining and stuff for your bags? Sonia, I don't know if you subscribe to Kenyatta's Hobbies, but you should. She makes, you should if you don't already, she makes these great Harry Potter bags. And she was sharing them on her channel the other day. Very cool. Okay, I think... Let's take this off. I think the last I had seen you were waiting on some of the patches or words or something to come in. It's got to be expensive. Only have one table service to work on. Yeah. Yeah, this is... Right now I have a... I have 2 Rubbermaid bins filled with puzzles stacked right next to my card table that I have this board on. And so Pepper, I put a blanket on it, and so now he is just... He's enjoying himself. So right now he's just licking himself as cats do. But I saw someone post on Facebook about it, that they put out a blanket for their cat. And I'm like, I'm going to try that and see if it would work. And it did. I was so happy about that. Okay. Where does this piece go? Huh. I have to remember that I'm doing this upside down. I think this is supposed to go like this. There we go. You're scared of cats? Did you have a bad experience with a cat? There we go. I bet you'd love Pepper. He's a sweetie. He's just looking at me. Aren't you? Aren't you a sweetie? I'll take a quick picture of him so I can show the... Since I can't change the orientation of the... Here, let's take a picture of my baby boy. That's a nice picture, Pepper. . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . . Oh, there's the glare. Here, let's do it like that. There's Pepper. Oh, see little Pepper sitting next to. I'm doing it in the wrong direction. He's very alert there, but he's sitting right next to my puzzle. All animals? Aw, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, here he comes. Hi, baby boy. He wanted to come. Oh, now you can see his face because he's... Yeah. You can look over there. Say hi. Well, you saw the side of his face for a second. Okay, let's see what can I work on now. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to do the roulette wheel, which I think is over here, which is right where my face is. So I'm going to move myself. Oopsies. Now it looks like I'm looking at Pepper's butt. That's kind of weird. Thank you, Pepper. I appreciate you moving. Okay, because I'm going to go right here. Maybe. Are you going to supervise? I got one piece in. He doesn't make it easy. That one goes there. Your good luck charm, Pepper. I got a whole little chunk in. Oh, hi, Suze. Thank you. Puzzles and animals are the best combination. Indeed. He is a cutie. He doesn't like it. If I poked him too many times in the butt, he'd be like, stop it. He's okay. So, Suze, right? S-O-O-Z. Did I get it right? I hope. Yeah, he does have a way of making his presence known. Isn't that right, baby? No. Now be good. Good. Oh, hey. No. Oh, no. You're not going to be doing that. Don't be messing with... So we talk about him. He's such a good boy, and then he starts messing with my pieces. Pepper. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. What? What? I gave you food already. Is it time for more food? Hey! No, 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 no. That's enough. Go on to your little bed. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? Oh, well. It's not solid enough together that it's holding quite yet. Pepper, hey. Now listen here, you. It's kind of hard to peacefully coexist when he's being a pistol. Hey, Elisa. Oh, Pepper, come on now. Hey, thanks for joining on. Pepper's being a little bit feisty. So, if you guys want to chat with each other, I'm going to go put out more food for him. I didn't get home until later, so yeah, I'll be back. Pepper, let's go. Okay. Whew. Yes, I agree. I love him. He helps me with my anxiety. He's just a wonderful kitty, but then he starts messing with my puzzle. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad you could join on, Elisa. I'd love it if I could get that hooked in. Okay, I think I got that put back together. Yep. He's generally present whenever I try to make videos. Live streams, sometimes he's around as well. Sometimes he's very much in my in my view, but and I can always put him up in the bedroom, but I hate to do that. So, oh good. Thanks, Elisa. Hopefully it's not too loud. And when I have my furnace on, I do have the door closed, and fortunately Pepper was scratching on it earlier, and that was making it kind of a pain. But if I don't have the door closed, the furnace will make it too hard to hear. The other day, Elisa, when I had when I turned on the music at the end of the live stream, I had copyright dings all over the video. And I knew that was going to happen, but I didn't know how much it was going to happen. And it didn't affect, the video, it said, but I still wanted to remove all of the segments of the song. So, good. I'm glad it's not too loud. Okay, well, let's... The tricky thing with this puzzle, and Sonia said she had done this puzzle, there's some blocks of color and some things that you can sort out, but in the end, it's a whole lot of just, oh, good, oh, I know what I can do now. I can do this section. You can't really necessarily do it by color. It kind of becomes, in this instance, it's the board game. You sort by the board game, and you know what Chutes and Ladders looks like, for example, and so that's... My window's still open. Hang on. Okay. So I don't know what this game is. It is... Oh, the Mighty Mouse game. I'm not familiar. I know who Mighty Mouse is, obviously. Is this little guy. Can't really make it... Oh, it's not going to show up right. It's Mighty Mouse. I guess there's games for everything. Makes sense that Mighty Mouse had his own game. Oh, thank you very much. I always appreciate your encouragement. Yeah, there's the packaging is different for many of the games, but I've played the Game of Life. It's kind of hard to... I'll show you the... So now I have to turn it that way. Okay. So Uno, of course, is a game that I've played many times, just not in that same packaging, but the Game of Life, Old Maid, Twister. Some of these games I didn't have growing up. Hi Ho Cherry-O, I'm familiar with it, but I never played it. But yeah, there's... What's your favorite from what you can... Here, I'll hold this up again. Here. Is there a game on here that you remember playing? Oh, and there's also Holly Hobby on there. Do you see Holly Hobby? Over there. Oops. Probably making you nauseous. I have a Holly Hobby lunchbox. I had a Holly Hobby lunch. It's right over here, actually. I have to move the puzzle. Holly Hobby. Where'd she go? It's here. See Holly Hobby right over there? I have a Holly Hobby lunchbox. It's not the same one. Oh, you still play bingo? Bingo's fun. Do you use those little... Is it daubers? Is it those little dot marker thingies? Or do you use chips? I've never really played it at a bingo parlor or hall. I've never really done that. I don't think think. Maybe I haven't. I forgot. Uno, Life, Old Maid, and Bingo. Yeah, there's so many great ones. Uno is just... There's so many. Oh, so you play with chips when you play bingo? My friends and I play board games together, and there are so many different versions of Uno, so we always play at least one game of Uno each time we get together. There's so many. There we go. Oh yeah, Snakes and Ladders. So many fun games. Oh, nice. It's nice getting together with people for... Oh, here we go. There's our little man again. Hi, Pepper. Did you enjoy your food? Mwah. You can stay as long as you don't rip up my pieces again, okay? Do we have a deal? I know he doesn't understand me, but he seems to be, at least for the moment, a little more mellow. I'm gonna have to go to bed pretty soon anyway, so if he starts being fussy again, I guess that's just it for the night. Trying to get your kids to... He is cute. Yeah, Kenyatta, I think that's it's definitely a good way to spend time together. I hope you're able to find I think you said that one of your kids, you live with one of you and your kids are roommates, right? And then does another one live nearby? Are they all pretty close by to where you're at? Pepper, Elisa says you're cute. I think everybody thinks you're cute. You are. Oh, there you go. It's the truth, Pepper. You're cute. Well, good luck getting a time where everybody can get together. Maybe you can alternate it. 1 month do it one time and change it up the next month, maybe. Where did those pieces go? This goes next to the Old Maid, which is right where Pepper's at. Just lay down, don't... Okay. As long as he just lays down and doesn't paw at the pieces, I'm happy. Ah, okay. Well, I'm glad that you're all in the same relative area and there's not one that's out of state or something. Well, I've pulled the side pieces for the this is the checkerboard, but I believe that Pepper's sitting right there. So I don't know that we'll be doing that. But you are cute. Let's see, do I have other pieces set aside? Now it's time to go piece shopping. That's what I like to do. I'll just take my puzzle tray. Pepper, if you see where any pieces go, you let me know, okay? There's one. Good job. What about this one? Here we go. I think this one. Ah, okay, you're in Australia. Elisa has a crush on you, Pepper. He is so sweet. Okay, well, I'm glad that Suze. I'm glad that you live with your daughter. I bet you it's nice to be with people, you know. I'm lucky. I've got a good husband, but we both got married kind of late, and so we value our own personal time. So that's a good thing. I think, does this go down? That goes over there someplace. Yeah. When Pepper was little, he used to nibble at the pieces. And he's a rescue cat. I don't know if I've shared this story with you, but can I tell you it again? You might not have heard it, so I'll just tell you. So baby Pepper, it's perfect. His head is like right underneath the camera. If his head was up a teeny bit more, he'd be looking right into the camera. So anyway, now he's licking his paws. I was doing gardening one day and I saw my neighbor go. Excellent. I was gardening and I saw my neighbor pass by our house, and she had something this big in her pouch, her sweatshirt pocket. And I'm like, what do you have there? And she said, oh, it was a little kitty. Little kitty. Pepper was so little bitty. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you hear that? Ooh, his ears went back. Anyway, she said that the mama cat, his mama dropped him in the street and ran off. And then he ran into the bushes. And her sons had seen him run into the bushes. And they said, Mom, there's a little kitty in the bushes. And they thought it needed help. And she said, but my kids are allergic to cats. We can't have a cat. So she was wandering around the neighborhood trying to find someone to take the little guy in. I had never had a cat before, and I actually had asthma growing up, so I didn't think cats were that great for me either. But I said, well, if you don't find somebody, come on back. And I was sure that somebody would say, I'll take him. But she knocked on my door 2 hours later. Nobody could take him, but several people did have like a food bowl, a couple cans of cat food. Maybe they had their own cat and they couldn't take a second one. I'm not sure. But that's how we got our Pepper. And it turns out that my husband was very allergic to cats, and I didn't really know it at the time. We had to give him eye drops like every day for 6 months because his eyes were so itchy, and I was so thankful that he was willing to do that for Pepper, because I didn't want my husband to be suffering. But he got used to Pepper, and he loves Pepper just as much as I love Pepper. Isn't that right? And he has a couple little heart issues. Well, not a couple. He has a heart issue that he's on medicine for. But he's doing good. And we know he runs and jumps and plays. And so when he's feisty, it's a good thing. Except for when except for when he's knocking pieces over. He just sat up to attention now. Are you trying to tell me it's time to go to bed pretty soon? He does the cutest little thing. He wraps his tail around his feet. I'm glad that we took you in too. I have to get some... Oh, what are you doing? What are you poking at me for? His nails are a little long right now. Yes, we do. He's our fur baby. His nails are a little long right now, so if he puts his paws out, it snags on my clothes, and I take him to get his nails trimmed. I don't... We did it a couple of times during the pandemic because we had to. And I actually have... We have a picture of I took a picture and apparently put it on Facebook that I was so proud of myself that we cut Pepper's nails. Excuse me. You know when you get those reminders of like, oh, 5 years ago, and I'm like, what is that picture? And it was a picture of 10 little kitty nails as proof that we had cut his nails. Oh, the things we document, right? Oh, you know what? He's leaving me the hole so I can put maybe some of those checkers in. We'll see if he'll let me do that. So Suze, you're in. Yeah, we are too. So you're in Australia. Wow. That is so cool and so far away from here. I've heard it's beautiful. I know people who've been to New Zealand. I don't know anyone who's been to Australia. I know about the iconic The Opera House. Just based on what I've seen on, TV and such. Elisa, it makes me so happy when you do all those thumbs up. It gives me a boost of confidence and happiness. Thank you. Let's see what that paper is. Oh, that is the end of my playlist. So that means I've been going for about an hour and 20 minutes maybe, or an hour. So I kind of use that as a little bit of a way for me to know when it's time to finish up for the night. What do you think, Pepper? Is it time to say goodnight? I think so, 'cause I'm getting sleepy. Excuse me, as you can tell by the yawns. Well, thanks for coming on tonight and keeping me company, folks. Even though it was later than I anticipated. I'm just glad I was able to come on. But it was nice that there were nice people like you that were waiting. Not waiting. That's silly. That joined me. You orient your image the same direction as I'm looking at the puzzle. Oh, like this maybe? I flipped it so it's harder. Yeah. Oh, you're quite welcome. Thank you for keeping me company while I was puzzling. So yeah, that would have made sense to do it like this. Because you're right, Suze. I was like flipping it around and then I should have kept this the same way. Anyway. Well, thanks again, folks. I'll probably be coming on sometime on Sunday afternoon. So then but I'll put a live stream reminder button thingy. I'm so technical. Probably up on like Thursday or Friday or something. So if I see you, it'll be around probably 2 p.m. Central-ish, roughly, unless we decide to go out to do something in the area. But excellent. Hopefully I'll get it. I might still be working on it this weekend. But yeah, thanks so much. Bye, Suze. Bye, Sonia. Bye, Elisa. Bye, Kenyatta. If you're still... Oh, there you are. Good night. Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining. And let's see if I do this. Little Pepper, do you want to say goodbye to everybody? Come here. Come here. Want to say goodbye? No, he's done.